Hi guys! So today I'm going to show you how to make a foolproof roast chicken, and we're not going to use a roasting rack. So here's what you need. So we're going to start by preheating our oven to 450. Now, this is about a 4 to 5 pound bird. We're just going to blot it dry, get all the moisture out. Now, before anything else, I let the chicken drop to room temperature. That way it would cook evenly. There's nothing worse than like having a cold chicken and then you put it in the oven and then it comes out blotchy and not cooked all the way. Now that the bird is all nice and dry, we're gonna go ahead and before we do anything else to the bird, make sure you take out the wishbone. Wishbone is right here. You're just gonna feel, and you feel like something hard is over there. You're just gonna scrape that with your knife. You could just pull it out with your hand. And here it is, the wishbone. So now, when you cut the breast later, you'll be able to take out the whole breast instead of just having that obstacle in there. After that, we salt the inside. You season it with salt and pepper. Make sure you salt from up top. A little bit of pepper. So now that our oven is preheated to 450, we're also going to preheat our skillet. It is an oven-safe skillet. We're going to cook our chicken here and not in the rack. The reason why we're not doing it in a rack is because when you cook chicken in the rack, the bottom usually gets like all soggy and not crispy and cooked. And I saw Thomas Keller do it, so Thomas Keller, that's like right. Now we're gonna stuff it. I know a lot of you guys are in college and everything, so this would be like perfect because you could make it and roast it for one night and have like, I don't know, 4 meals out of it. Unless of course you eat the whole bird in one sitting, then you can only have 1 meal. So really, you could stuff it with whatever you like. I'm just stuffing it with onions, lemons, and garlic, and thyme. You could go crazy whatever herb you want, put basil in it, put oranges. I'm teaching you more the technique than an actual recipe. And that's what Basic YUMS is all about. Alright, so we're gonna stuff the onions. Got a whole onion, cut it in quarters. In garlic. Just gonna go jam that in. And of course our beautiful lemon. Alright. Don't forget our fresh thyme. One might say it's time for thyme. Okay, so now that it's nice and stuffed, we're gonna go ahead and tie it up, put a twine on it. If you don't have twine, the easiest way to do it is to go to your grocery store and ask your butcher for it. And he'll probably give it to you for free, like I did. Alright, so the way to tie it, just watch carefully. Now for the wings, what you want to do with the wings is that you just want to kind of fold it in. See, I know we're contorting this chicken. There you go. All nice and plump. What we're going to do is we're going to rub it with oil. You can use butter, but olive oil would work just as fine. This will like help it crisp up. So we're just getting all intimate with our chicken. Now we're gonna put our salt and pepper. When you salt, you don't want to salt like right here. You want to salt from the top. So that way when it falls, it like scatters everywhere. And same with pepper. Pat it so that it would stick. Now, this whole technique that I'm actually teaching you, this would make the chicken all nice and juicy. A perfectly nice chicken, I believe, always has to be brined. But since not everyone has brining time. I found that this technique actually is like a foolproof technique that will make the breasts just as juicy and the dark meat all nice and done. So now that everything is preheated, we're gonna go ahead and grab our skillet. It's a nice and hot skillet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our chicken over here and we're gonna drop it breast side up. All right. So the hot skillet is actually browning the bottom of the chicken right now. And when I put it in the oven, it will sear the rest of the top. And we're gonna put it for about 40 to 45, depending on the size of your bird. This is about almost a 5-pound bird, so I'm putting it in 45 minutes. All right, and just let that one go. All right, so I'll see you in 45 minutes. 45 minutes is done. So what we're gonna do now is not done yet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off the oven and leave it there for another 40 minutes. Now, the reason why we're doing this is that turning up the oven will rapidly cool the outside of the chicken, but will still, like, the residual heat from the inside, it will keep going. So you will not lose all of the moisture. It will still keep cooking in the inside of the chicken. Keep it there, don't touch it, and it will be perfect. See you again in another 40 minutes. All right, so the 40 minutes are up. It's time to take out the chicken. Yeah. Good way to check if you don't have a thermometer is to cut between the thigh, and if the juice runs clear, like that, then it's done. All right, so now what we're gonna do is now we're just gonna transfer the chicken and let it rest for about 10 minutes, 20 minutes or so, just to get everything settled down. Okay. So now while that's resting, we're just gonna go work on our pan sauce for pan drippings. We're gonna use about 1/4 of this onion. You can use a shallot, but since I don't have a shallot in hand, I'm just gonna use 1/4 of this onion. Just gonna score it. Drain the cup of chicken broth. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna toss all the pan drippings away except for about 1 tablespoon of it. So I'm just gonna reserve 1 heaping tablespoon of it. Now we're just gonna crank up our heat to medium high. Hear that? Now it's sizzling. It's time to add the onion. And just let that go for a bit, soften for about 2 minutes. Alright, careful. At this point, your skillet is still hot from the oven, so make sure that you have a little towel over there or glove. Now the onions are softened, we'll place the pan with our 1 cup. Stop. Let it simmer down. Tablespoon of mustard. I'm gonna put a little bit of thyme in it. You could throw just a bunch on it, or you just take your fingers and just kind of like rub all the leaves. Hold the edge. Okay, everything going. I'm gonna stir in 2 tablespoons of butter. And the last thing, we're gonna hit it with a little lemon. And that's it. And it should have reduced a little bit. And that would be our pan sauce. So you guys excited? So we're gonna go ahead and unravel our twine. Yeah, oh my god, I could smell it. It smells amazing. It's giving birth. So none other things are hindering the bird. So you could just cut it in the center. Ready? I'm ready to try it. Take a slice of the white meat. Put a little pan sauce on it. Thank you for watching Rule of Yum. If you like our videos, please hit subscribe. And if you want more recipes or see some of the stuff that we blog, please check us out at ruleofyum.tumblr.com. Happy nomming! Hey guys! So hope you enjoyed the roasted chicken recipe. Try it and let me know how it goes. This dog is craving for attention. For last week's little contest that I had, I finally picked a winner, and the winner is, drum roll, this one! See it? Mr. I don't know if it's a Mr. but Kurt Rebel says that he would like Mario Batali's Crocs. Yes, that is pretty desperate. Awesome entries, really creative. So for the winner, Kurt, message me your address and I will send you all the goodies and hope you enjoy it. Well, I'll see you guys next week, hopefully on time, Wednesday. We'll aim for that one. And as per usual, happy nomming! Okay, so now it's a... Wow. Can't talk.
Look, it's like cooking with a dog.
Yeah! Except our dog is not staying in one place. It's looking for food.